people don't take people were born here don't take advantage of it because they're used to it. They're used to, you know, like if I mean, go back home where I'm from, and people also are. Some of them are, you know, lazy and they don't want to do anything, or, you know, because they were born there. They, you know, now for people outside the U.S. when they move out here, the U.S. is a strong and big country. So, and also the currency. Like when you talk, like when you're making, let's say, $2,000 a month here, versus if you're working back home, you're gonna make $200-300. That's a big difference. So to them, still making $2,000, that's awesome. That's amazing. For someone who was born here, $2,000, you're not going to do anything with it probably. However, when they move out here, they're, you know, 4 or 5 guys sometimes living in one apartment. They're working 7 days a week, making $3,000 cash, spending maybe $1,000 and putting $2,000, you know, in savings. So that's plus the lifestyle here is way better. You know, when I'm watching news here, all I hear about in the Middle East is war. True. But there's obviously a lot of things, however, people here are not interested in. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's on fire. The Middle East is on fire. That's what we're going to talk about, and that's what we're going to, you know, put images of. Like, that's what you're going to see when you're watching news. You know, you're not going to watch a music concert and going on in Egypt now or in Jordan. You know, it's all about the media. That's what you watch, so that's what you're going to believe in. A lot of people ask me when I first moved out here if we have cars back home, or if we have buildings, or if we have, but again, that's what you see on the media. We do have McDonald's back home, and that's a question I had, you know, someone asked me, like, do you have, yes we do. I mean, it's, back home it's a lot like here also, but it's just different culture and different mentality, like how people think. There's everything back home, you know, like education. People are also, you know, making their dreams comes true back home. So, well, they're not open-minded. Let's say everything is based on something. So let's say, like, I was born and I'm following a certain religion, let's say, and I really believe in it. Before I step forward in my life, I'm going to go back to that religion and see if I can do it or not. Like, they question themselves a lot, and they're not they're only focusing on small things. It's maybe life. Maybe it's 1992 over there still now, or, you know, versus 2015. Yeah. So just the way they think. There's a lot of stuff you're not allowed to do back home. For example, going out with a girl, simple thing, you know, a man can do, you can't do it back home. It's because of religion, or because of how people are going to look at you, or, you know, you have to, like, marry that girl if you want to go out with her, or go ask, you know, her hands for her, you know, something like that. But you can't. It's not open like here, you know.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.